When Mother Nature said no, 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 I truly love this for them.
Yeah, Rachel, good evening to you. Unfortunately, it looks like, at least for the foreseeable future, we're going to be celebrating America's 250th birthday all by ourselves out here.
But Donald Trump claims to still give a speech. He don't care how the weather is. Seems like he's only going to be speaking to himself in the cameras.
We don't know if they're going to reopen. As people were leaving and shuffling out towards the exits, some of them were frustrated. I heard one gentleman say, "What the heck are we supposed to do? I waited in line for 3 hours. Where are we supposed to go?"
Donald Trump know he chose some good ones. What do you mean, where are you supposed to go? Take your ass home?
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Like seriously, how can you be that lost in the sauce, not knowing what to do because they closed down a fucking fair? Whoever stood in line for 3 hours just to get into a state fair in 100-degree temperatures, you a special type of motherfucker. My bad. I'm doing it again. Count me out. So we're live at the Great American State Fair right now, and it's about 20 people sitting in front of us. Let's ask them how they're enjoying this state fair.
What do you think of all of this?
Not much. I've been to state fairs all throughout the United States. This is terrible.
It's interesting. It's very interesting. I've never seen anything like this before, for sure, in my 27 years of living in Virginia and living near the DC area.
I'm totally underwhelmed. It's part political. That arch over there is, I think, promoting one of Trump's vanity projects.
Now, is that the reason why this Great American State Fair, since it's open, has been a complete flop? I mean, shit, look at the tens of people sitting right in front of us. And wait, who's performing? Coffee Anderson. With only 2 more days until the 4th of July, I don't see this place getting packed anytime soon. The only time I see this motherfucker getting packed is when it's time to pack up.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
My bad, I'm doing it again. Count me out. This is the first time since the Great American State Fair opened that it was that many people in the crowd. And they was all standing in the audience with no moves for Flo Rida. Some people moving, some people ain't. Is the mic on? I don't hear nobody. Now, we all knew Flo Rida wasn't gonna cancel his appearance. Like, come on now, he trying to stay relevant, just like Vanilla Ice. But it's good to see that it was finally packed, all because he showed up. If he didn't hit the stage, that crowd would have been dead like all other days. Finally gave these people something to be happy about. But inquiring minds want to know, was you out there getting your boogie on? Was you one of the ones out there grooving, trying to moving with no rhythm? Tomorrow is the big day. Will this place be packed full of people? Or will this be the last time that this motherfucker packed? I hope y'all know Flo Rida ain't coming back. Count me out. So how many more people is gonna do what this service member did, putting his whole career on the line for what he believes in?
When the President of the United States orders military action against foreign countries, absent an emergency scenario where American interests are under imminent, dire threats, as was done with Venezuela, Cuba, and Iran, that's an unconstitutional usurpation of Congress's authority and a violation of the War Powers Clause. These violations resulted in the deaths of 13 service members and the injuries of hundreds more. For this, the President and Vice President must be impeached, convicted, and removed.
This service member right here, whatever political side you're on, you got ball. And I salute you for standing up in what you truly believe in. But if I had to guess what political side he's on, I bet he's a Republican. And he's fed up with what's going on with this current administration. I say again, 18 months Trump has been in office and been fattening his pockets. I truly believe that this is only the start and more will follow. And if you don't agree with this man, then you can count me out. MAGA ain't gonna wanna see this, but for the ones that thought Donald Trump didn't lie, check this out. Listen to this.
When you first revealed the plans.
I said what?
In April, you showed us pictures of what you were going to do at the pool, and you said you had a guy who was going to do it in a week for about $1 million.
Well,
it's been 2 months and $16.5 million.
Okay, ready? Barack Hussein Obama, have you ever heard of him?
Do we know him? America's beloved president?
He spent 2 years and over $100 million on trying to fix it. You know what happened to it? Never even opened. He took the water from the river. You know about that, right? It turned out to be putrid, and it destroyed the whole thing. Spent over $100 million. Him and Biden together spent $147 million. You know what happened? Never opened. You don't mention that.
He clearly should know by now everything that he says out of his mouth, people fact check it. From November 2010 to August 2012, it cost approximately $34 million to fix that pool. It didn't cost over $100 million, and the pool did reopen. The pool was fine until he decided he wanted to redo it. There was no green algae floating around harming the ducks. Even with the evidence in front of you, some of y'all still ain't gonna believe it. My bad, I'm doing it again. Count me out. Trump got a message to everybody. Well, I really think it's directed to MAGA, but take a look.
Get ready, everybody, because on Wednesday, the 24th,
that's tomorrow.
2 days, right away, we're gonna have the biggest rally we've ever had. It's gonna be on the National
MAGA.
Mall. It's our music, our playlist. We don't have a lot of people boring you with songs that you don't want to hear. We have the hottest people, the hottest everything. It's going to be one of the best rallies we've ever done. Again, it's 7 o'clock, the 24th, which is Wednesday, and it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be essentially a rally, but we'll call it a rally to America. We're honoring the 250th, and it's going to be something very, very special. You're going to love it. We're going to all have a lot of fun together. Thank you very much.
So I'm assuming a lot of people are going to be tuning in to watch this right here. He talking about it's going to be great performers. I can't wait to see. Let me guess, the lineup going to be Kid Rock and Vanilla Ice. Who don't want to see Ice, Ice, baby? I'm just saying, I don't know what the roster going to be, but how they been looking before, shit, it can't get no better. My bad, I'm doing it again. Count me out.
America needs a president right now, not a pool boy.
And Donnie needs to pay attention to Chuck, because Chuck know what he's talking about.
Families are drowning in bills, and Trump is drowning in reflecting pool algae.
Facts.
Americans are losing their homes. They're cutting back at the grocery store. They're walking to work because gasoline is expensive. And Trump's top priority right now is cleaning up the reflecting pool.
And if it's not his major concern, why did he block it off with fences?
It's a tale as old as time in Trump's Washington. Trump ignores the experts, jumps at the first idea that pops into his head, gives a buddy a no-bid contract at the taxpayer's expense, and then blames invisible enemies when his stupid ideas fail. The only criteria Trump cares about is that you're his crony or you look good on TV.
Chuck told no lies at all. The only people that's not feeling the effects of this is people that was born with a silver spoon in their mouth. More American taxpayer dollars are about to get wasted on a pool that shouldn't have been messed with to begin with. Shouldn't he have better things to worry about, like stopping this war with Iran? My bad. Count me out. How many of y'all was confused the other day when J.D. Vance said this? Listen to this.
Most excited about as Americans, the Iranians have agreed to invite IAEA inspectors back into their country. That is a major milestone for the American people and the first step in permanently denuclearizing, permanently ending a nuclear weapons program in Iran.
For decades, inspectors will have access to Iran's entire nuclear supply chain, from the uranium mines and mills where they get raw materials to the centrifuge production facilities where they make machines to enrich it. And under the terms of the deal, inspectors will have the permanent ability to inspect any suspicious sites in Iran.
Now, maybe I'm wrong, but it sounds like J.D. Vance tried to take credit for something Obama had already did. Which means if it wasn't for the Trump administration ending the deal, then those people would have still been there. Which means you would have knew if they had nuclear materials or not. Which means a war would have never even had to happen. Which means bombs would have never had to been used. My bad. I'm doing it again. Count me out. Did Ted Lieu just say Donald Trump chickens out on Wednesday? Check this out.
Donald Trump decides he's not coming to sign the bill. Well, why is that? Did he wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Is he unable to stay awake today? What's causing him to chicken out again? Is it Taco Wednesday? or is it side effects from a drug?
Now, what's circulating the internet right now is that Eli Lilly gave a 79-year-old high-profile person from the White House an obesity drug. Do we know anybody that was just 79 years old?
And this drug can only be given to someone under the compassionate use provision, meaning you do that if someone basically has a terminal illness. So we need to know, did Donald Trump get this special drug?
Terminal illness, he says, huh? Is that really what America is hoping for?
Don't make this a thing.
Seems like Ted Lieu and the rest of America is looking for answers from Donald Trump. Did Eli Lilly give Donald Trump a special drug? Give it up to Ted. He gonna find out. Count me out. I certainly can see now why Maryland chose her to be the first black senator.
A man-child of a president.
Not man-child.
Who today again woke up, you're right, with another tantrum and was able to double down on the sentiment that has been true every day that he's been there. Is he does not give a rat's ass.
Facts.
About Americans, about the cost of living, about whether we're able to afford it. And we know now there's a consistent theme. He could care less.
Come on now, y'all. Somebody have a backbone and tell me she lying. Majority of America already know Donald Trump don't give a damn about us. It's these other sheep that's having a hard time figuring it out.
You know, while he and all of his friends are in their continuing smash and grab.
Smash.
Where they have loot hanging all out of their pockets. He has enriched himself, enriched his family, enriched his friends, and can't do a damn thing for the American people.
It's about time that more people are starting to stand up to this guy. Like, how much more of this can the American people take? If you wasn't born with a silver spoon in your mouth, you feeling this shit. My bad. Count me out. So in Washington, D.C., the Great American State Fair kicked off and it's free. So much money was invested into this fair, look at the turnout. Tens of people came to town for this shit. Like serious, this place so empty it looks like a Saturday night skit.
For starters, I love the student art in the pavilion behind us. And I think it's very well done, very clean, very organized.
She says very clean and very organized. That's because ain't nobody there.
It's great that everyone is invited here. It's free, and this is the greatest country in the world.
And that's what's making the situation worse, because it's free and nobody showed up. This will be talked about from years to come.
What have you got in?
I've gotten a bag and some Cajun a bag from Florida. Has the 200 and Cajun nuts and stickers from Mississippi.
And to top it off, they giving out free bags, stickers, and nuts.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
I see why nobody showed up to this motherfucker. My bad, I'm doing it again. Count me out. So Obama said Donald Trump wouldn't say anything like that in my face, because he knows better. Straight up OG.
I believe in face-to-face. I believe in conversation. So if this, whoever you were talking about was in front of me, which has happened a couple times, he don't talk like that. Because he knows better.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
And Obama not lying. The last time that him and Donald Trump was in the same room, they was sitting there talking to each other like they was good friends.
There's that filter of the phone creates a situation both where people just say any kind of crazy stuff that they would never say with no consequences to your face with no consequence.
I mean, it's just a shame that we got a president that's not concerned about taking care of America, but more concerned about tarnishing every other president before him legacy. My bad, I'm doing it again. Count me out. Y'all know me, I will report the truth when the truth needs to be seen. Yesterday, more people showed up at the Great American State Fair. All right. Yeah. But if you ask me, it seemed like more people showed up to the Pride Parade. Yeah, I think it was more people celebrating Pride than worried about that damn state fair. Yeah, look like more people to me. Now, we're not gonna say tens of people this time, but we definitely not gonna say thousands. Maybe a few. Now, if I'm just being honest, it looks like every day the Great American State Fair is getting more and more people. How many people live in Washington, D.C. and that State Fair that empty? My bad. I'm doing it again. Count me out.